Game folder is still there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. There's a bit more experimentation to be had.
Do you have to, like, have other people broken things beyond this?
Okay, let me just load up the game again, and we'll just talk about it for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, now it's just this. Yep, now it's just that.
So you have to uninstall and reinstall.
Basically. Okay, so this is what I consider to be the normal ending of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, give me your thoughts on everything you've experienced so far, and then I will tell you what I know about it. Let me just close up my alcohol.
Right. This game, in my professional opinion,
My professional opinion.
is fucked. It's fucked.
Yes.
It's pretty fucking fucked. But it is brilliant.
Absolutely.
It is a brilliant game. Whoever made this,
Primarily Dan Salvato.
cool, fantastic. Dan Salvato,
Who apparently was also the creator of one of the most difficult Mario Maker levels that the Game Grumps played in their playthrough of Super Mario Maker.
you are a credit to the video game industry, and you know how to make something that is difficult. That is the thesis of your work, difficult. You said hardest Mario Maker, one of the hardest things that they had to go
Yeah.
through?
I wouldn't call this exactly difficult, but
No.
I would call it expectation shattering.
No, but see, here's the thing. I'm surprised. This was a difficult sit for me.
Oh, just difficult to sit through.
Yeah.
Sure,
No,
sure,
it's
absolutely.
a visual novel. It's a point and click adventure. It's not difficult.
I wouldn't
but
even call it a point and click adventure. You don't have to point at anything.
But it's difficult.
It's a visual novel, and you come into it, and the first few hours seem perfectly normal. Which I will say, I think this game takes too long to get to what the point of it. You know what I mean?
No.
There's a lot of people who everyone's been watching the Game Grumps playthrough, and for weeks and weeks it's just been. I don't know what this is about. They keep talking about the good stuff.
It's called the false sense of security.
No, absolutely. And I know that's part of the design.
That's the fault of YouTubers, because they're not spending enough time.
That's why I like watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough, because he played the game at least an hour at a time, so it was much more easy to put together.
Sure. Absolutely.
I have nothing but the utmost pity for what must be many, many people who play this game absolutely suspecting nothing. Because when you get to that first scene of Sayori hanging herself, oh my god, I can't imagine the terror some people must have experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Even Jacksepticeye, because he was the first one I watched play this, even Jacksepticeye went into this knowing that something was going to happen. Because people had been requesting him to play this, and they have been telling him, keep playing, this game gets weird. So he went into it with some level of suspicion, but the amount of people that must have played this game completely blind, I have absolute sympathy for you.
Okay.
Especially if you're someone sensitive to these issues. The game does say that it's not for people easily disturbed, but that cannot possibly prepare you for what this game has.
It's true. See, this game is a puzzle box. I am completely convinced of that. If we're gonna, I would actually like to reinstall this game and do what we did before.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I do know about the game.
Yeah, tell me what you know.
So, with regards to Sayori, whether you had chosen I love you or you're my best friend, I don't think at the end it doesn't change what happens.
Okay.
So, you had no agency in that.
Cool, okay. I don't think you have any agency in the truly fucked up things that happen in this game.
There's really virtually no agency at all. I will say that I haven't seen the Natsuki route and the Sayori routes, because there are routes, because as you see it, you saw images get deleted, so there are routes where you talk to them more than Yuri.
Sure.
Every YouTuber I've watched has done the Yuri route, so this has all been very familiar to me.
Okay.
What I do know is there is a true ending that we have not seen in this playthrough yet, and it involves starting the game over, deleting everything close to a save file, playing through different parts of the game, and then loading save files and going back and forth through multiple playthroughs in order to break the game so hard that you reach the quote-unquote true ending where everything's happy. And I have no idea what is in that ending, but I know it exists because I found a walkthrough to it. And I'm not talking about the fake walkthroughs that have been talking about a Monica route, because Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people posting fake routes.
Do you want to do it?
I have no idea how much time that's going to take. That's
Doesn't
the problem.
matter. I'm willing to play more of this. I'm willing to do this. Okay, you're looking at a person who has played multiple Fate Stay Night games and Tsukihime games over and over again to get different routes for different characters. I complete these games. I haven't played one of these in a very long time, and this is... I have a fucking art boner for this game. It's
a bone art.
It is true. Don't sully my fucking moment right now, please. Give me a moment. This game is invigorating. It's triggering as shit. But no.
You know what's really triggering is how bad the audio were in our first few sessions.
Well, very sorry for that. We started doing sound checks after that. I heard you do the playback for the first couple of times, and I was kind of like, let's do sound checks. And our audio has gotten better after that.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's good. Yeah. Note to all y'all people who want to record YouTube videos, do sound checks. Yeah.
We did sound checks, and it still came out not great because I didn't really think about the levels. But we fixed it.
That's also because a lot of people, when they... Even though you may see just the one mic in the shot, if they are actually keeping the mic in the shot, which is unprofessional, by the way, they tend... A lot of people tend to mic the corners of a room.
Yeah.
So you get a crisper, cleaner thing because you get mics and a boom mic.
So what we could do is, we could do the playthrough towards the true ending, and not only would that get us the true ending, but we'd also probably be able to see the other routes. So,
I would like to see that.
So, what we'll do is, we'll come back to this, definitely.
Well, I mean, I'm not done... are you done for tonight?
Oh, well, I mean, we can do more tonight. It's going to take me some time to research what we have to actually do.
That's fine. I'm just looking at some experimentation, because, for the record, if I may just keep a record of what I'm thinking right now, is there any evidence that those character files that we got when we completed the game haven't changed? Because I think they're...
I do know of one other character file related thing you can do with the game. I'm not sure if I can do it from here, but I'm going to try. Give me a sec.
I was going to experiment with the idea of reinstalling the game, cutting the character files as they are right now into another folder, and then pasting the stuff that we got from when we completed the game beforehand, and then starting the game.
I don't think there's anything to do with the files themselves changing and being useful in a different way. I do know that if you start the game with a certain combination of files that are and are not there, there's a different thing that happens. And warning on that.
Well, let's see it.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Give it a try.
Since we already have the files backed up, I don't feel bad about doing that.
That's why I wanted to back them.
Let's see if this does what I think it will. Nope, it's still the letter. Okay. We have to do a thing.
Uninstall the game?
That's the file I want. We have deleted our first run. Characters. Sayori's back somehow, so let's go ahead and delete that. Let's try it now. Previous save file has been found. Let's try this first. Nope, that brings us back here. First run is back. Okay, so it's syncing our data from Steam. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So let me try this. Delete Sayori again. Delete my existing data.
Monica's back.
Oh, this is actually the start of the game if you're starting fresh. Okay, so that's not what it is. Give me a sec. Let's delete Sayori again, and let's see if this triggers it. Yup. If you start the game without Sayori's character, that's what you get!
Thanks.
Just gonna close that.
Thanks for
That's,
that.
yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
That's the thing. That's one thing I knew about from personally toying around with the game.
At the very least, we have a visual record of it.
Mm-hmm.
We know that that's a thing for anyone.
Demonetized.
Yeah. You can censor that a bit. Like, blur it out.
Yeah, probably will have to.
You might want to do that.
I'm probably going to have to do that several spaces. Well, Jacksepticeye didn't censor his playthrough, so... We'll see what happens. Okay, so...
Okay. So, reinstall the game and replace the character files as they are in their folder with the
all
ones...
you really have to do is just put Sayori's character back in there and the game will start up. Like,
but what I'm trying to say is, do you think maybe the character files change after you beat the game?
I have seen nothing that would point in that direction.
Well, do you want to do a science experiment?
We can try if you want.
We've already
So you want me to delete the game, reinstall it, and then copy-paste in the ones that we saved?
Right.
Okay.
Or do you have the character files in there right now?
The character... I have our backups, and I have the ones in the actual game folder.
But our last playthrough is deleted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just give that a try. Just like cut them and paste them into a new folder somewhere else and just replace them with the ones that were...
So you want me to preserve the new ones as well?
Yeah, preserve the new ones as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But take the old ones and put them in there. Now try playing it.
Oh, sorry. Did you want me to delete the game and reinstall it, or just try that?
No, just try that.
Okay.
I'm just curious.
Everything seems to be normal. Just turn the volume back down.
I guess there is no difference. Now, do you want to pursue the happy road?
Yeah, it's gonna take me some time to look up what we gotta do, but we can do that.
We'll look that up and see if we can figure it out in between. As it stands though, this has been our first playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. We might be doing more playthroughs. In fact, I almost guarantee it, because I kind of want to see all that this game has to offer. Whether or not it's tonight, whatever, but it might be.
And going from here will be completely fresh for myself as well.
Right?
Everything we've done up till now, except for a couple of moments, I've seen before.
Okay. So, well, the inclusion of those couple of moments might mean that there are more moments to come.
Sure. Oh, of course, yeah. It's all new from here.
I just kind of feel like there are so many more secrets that this game has, because there has to be a multitude of endings here. It's a visual novel.
What I was gonna say earlier is this game is expectation breaking in that you think it's a visual novel and then it throws all this shit at you. By the same token,
but that doesn't.
I think there are actually just the normal ending and the true ending, because it shatters the expectation that there is multiple endings. There are multiple routes for sure, because there's the 3 girls to choose between in the poem writing. But I think there are only just the normal ending and the true ending.
See, they threw too many things in there for that to be true. Do you like?
Let me look it up real quick. Let me just see if there actually.
It's not even something that you can look up. But like, listen for a second. There have been letters missing from paragraphs. There have been
which I do still have over here, but
yeah,
but it's just vowels.
I know that, but like. Maybe in other playthroughs there are consonants that are left out. You don't know. Maybe there are more letters to that string, and maybe there is more to the code there. And maybe those binary, sequences of ones actually have something. Like maybe each individual number in that string of numbers is a corresponding letter. You don't know. There's code breaking to be done. I know that. They're like games like this and YouTube videos like this, they tend to hide things in their code. They tend to hide things.
This game already shatters so many expectations that I'm not sure that any of that is like that it goes that far.
Well, let's go treasure hunting.
I'll go through this towards the true ending.
Cool. I want to see every possible scene. I want to see how much is left out, how many things are in there. I'd like someone to look into the source code of this game actually to see if there are any anomalies.
I do also know from watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough that at certain points in the game, it creates files within its folders that are like super creepypasta.
I wish I'd have known that. I would have saved them.
Yeah, see, look, right in this text file here. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this. This would probably be easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. So that's Monica fucking with the code.
Yep. And there might be clues in there.
And you know that one time where it showed that really terrible drawing of like Sayori's head?
Mm-hmm.
That was an actual file in the folder here at some point.
Yeah, but Ichi, what I mean is those things might hold clues.
Oh no, they were clues to the fact that Monica was fucking with everything.
I get that, but no, there might be more. Like, trust me. Trust me. This person is clearly an intelligent creator. And I feel like they don't want to create something... This is almost too straightforward. Like, I could call this Ichi. Like, didn't you notice that I could call a lot of this stuff?
Well, yeah, you knew that Monica was doing something, but you didn't know exactly what.
No, I didn't, but something clued me on to that. Like, you understand that, like... I mean, come on, playing a visual novel with 4 girls, you don't necessarily just think, oh, one of them is a Cthulhu demon. There were things that turned me on to that idea. This game is subtle. This game is extremely subtle, and it's got layers. I think that there's more to this game than other YouTubers have found.
Like, I'm on the actual wiki for the game, and it just talks about the endings that we've seen already. Like,
yeah, I know.
Every time the game reset, that was an ending.
But that doesn't mean that there isn't more. That just means that no one else has found them yet. Something tells me...
Like I said, I'll play with you to the true ending, but I do think you are overthinking just a tad. Anyways, we'll see you all next time.